Picture this. It's 3 in the morning. The road ahead is pitch black, slick with black ice, and your headlights catch nothing but a relentless curtain of freezing rain hammering the asphalt. Your hands tighten on the wheel, your foot eases off the gas, and in that exact terrifying moment, every decision you've ever made about your car narrows down to 4 small patches of rubber, each roughly the size of your hand, pressing against the pavement. That's it. That's all that stands between you and disaster. And here's the question you should have answered before you got in that car tonight. Are those tires actually ready for this? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going deep on one of the most misunderstood categories in the tire industry. All-weather tires. Not all season. Not winter. The hybrid warriors sitting right between both worlds, and in 2026, they have never been more capable or more worth your money. We're counting down the only 6 you should genuinely consider right now, and the one thing most drivers get dangerously wrong when choosing them. Stay until the end. The last tire on this list is going to surprise you. Before we get into the picks, let's settle something that confuses even experienced drivers. Most people hear all-weather and assume it means the same thing as all-season. It does not. Your standard all-season tire is built for dry roads, light rain, and maybe a little frost. When temperatures drop below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, about 7 degrees Celsius, the rubber inside a typical all-season tire starts to harden. And when rubber hardens, it loses grip. You might as well be driving on hockey pucks. All-weather tires are engineered with low glass transition polymers, a scientific way of saying the rubber stays soft and grippy even in sub-freezing conditions. And every tire on today's list carries that 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol on the sidewall, the same certification you'll see on dedicated winter tires. That's not marketing. That's a verified standard. And it matters enormously. Here's the part nobody talks about enough. The real value of all-weather tires isn't just safety, it's the math. Buying 2 sets and swapping twice a year means storage fees, installation, balancing, and inspection costs that add up to hundreds of dollars every single year. All-weather tires eliminate that entirely. Mount them once, and they're ready for a blazing July afternoon or a January snowstorm. That's the promise, and in 2026, the best of them are absolutely delivering on it. Let's get into the list. At number 6, the Firestone WeatherGrip. Firestone has been in the tire business for over a century, and this tire is a testament to what happens when a legacy brand takes its all-weather engineering seriously. It carries the 3-peak mountain snowflake certification and features notched tread blocks that claw into slush and packed snow with genuine confidence. In real-world testing across thousands of verified reviews, it earns consistent praise for wet weather braking and tread life. It's not the flashiest tire on this list, but if you're working with a tighter budget and need a tire that doesn't compromise safety, the WeatherGrip is the one. The quiet, reliable workhorse of the all-weather category. Coming in at number 5, the Nokian Remedy WRG5. If you don't know the name Nokian, it's time you did. This Finnish company has been engineering rubber for Arctic conditions since the 1930s, before most American tire brands even knew what real winter looked like. The WRG5 brings that deep Nordic DNA to every element of its design. Its silica-enhanced compound maintains flexibility in temperatures that would turn lesser tires rigid. What makes the WRG5 stand out is its ice-breaking performance, an area where most all-weather tires genuinely struggle. Nokian's engineers developed tread geometry that evacuates the micro-thin water film on ice faster than almost any competitor. Add consistently strong noise and comfort ratings, and this tire earns a firm spot on the shortlist for anyone in genuine winter territory. Number 4 goes to a tire that just hit the market this year and is already turning heads. The Continental SecureContact AW, officially launched January 15, 2026. When a company with over 150 years of German engineering enters a new category, you pay attention. Continental built this tire around one obsession: wet weather dominance. Their engineers claim best-in-class wet braking and handling versus direct competitors, backed by their own internal testing data. The tire features Eco Plus technology, improving fuel efficiency, extending tread life, and shortening stopping distances simultaneously. But what's genuinely fascinating is the quick view indicators, visual markers built right into the tread face showing you exactly how your tire is performing in dry, wet, and snow conditions as it wears. That's transparency engineered into the rubber itself. It comes with a 60,000-mile warranty in 46 sizes. For drivers in rainy climates, the Pacific Northwest, the UK, coastal regions, this tire just became one of the most compelling options on the market. At number 3, the Goodyear Assurance WeatherReady 2. This second-generation version of a fan favorite pushes harder with what Goodyear calls weather-reactive technology. Here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. As the tread wears down, the geometry actually evolves to maintain traction in slush and ice. Most tires get worse at winter performance as they age. The WeatherReady 2 is specifically engineered to resist that degradation. Hydroplaning resistance in high-speed wet testing is exceptional, and in snow traction tests it consistently outperforms its class. The tread design is visually striking, an almost organic, wave-like pattern of sipes and grooves working in concert to grab whatever surface you're on. With a 60,000-mile warranty and a simple score of 9.2 out of 10, it's one of the strongest values in all-weather tires heading into 2026. Number 2 belongs to the Bridgestone WeatherPeak. Bridgestone is the largest tire manufacturer on the planet. They didn't earn that position by accident. The WeatherPeak earns a simple score of 9.4 and carries an industry-leading 70,000-mile tread warranty. Let that number sink in. 70,000 miles. That's driving from New York to Los Angeles and back 12 times on a single set. The WeatherPeak achieves that longevity through evolving traction grooves, a tread engineering that gradually exposes fresh biting edges as the tire wears, maintaining winter traction across the entire lifespan, not just when it's new. In consumer testing spanning multiple years, it also earned the highest ride comfort and noise ratings in the all-weather category. Winter capability, longevity, and a quiet, planted feel on dry highway miles, all in one tire. That combination is rarer than you think. And number 1. The Michelin CrossClimate 2. This tire swept Consumer Reports and virtually every major independent testing publication in 2026. Built around Michelin's thermal adaptive tread compound, rubber chemistry that stays softer in cold temperatures and firms up appropriately in summer heat, the CrossClimate 2 is engineered to never compromise. The V-shaped tread pattern channels water, slush, and snow away from the contact patch with remarkable efficiency. In wet braking, snow traction, dry handling, and long-term tread life, it consistently lands at or near the top of every category simultaneously. Most tires are excellent in one area and acceptable in others. The CrossClimate 2 refuses that trade-off. Michelin's engineers didn't design this tire to simply meet winter certification standards. They designed it to get as close to an actual dedicated winter tire as physically possible while staying usable year-round. Yes, it costs more. But if you genuinely care about the 4 patches of rubber keeping you connected to the road in every season and every condition, this is the answer. Quick recap. Number 6. The Firestone WeatherGrip for budget-conscious reliability. Number 5. The Nokian Remedy WRG5 for Arctic-grade capability. Number 4. The Continental SecureContact AW for supreme wet weather braking. Number 3. The Goodyear Assurance WeatherReady 2 for traction that improves as it wears. Number 2. The Bridgestone WeatherPeak for longevity and comfort. And number 1. The Michelin CrossClimate 2, still the all-weather standard in 2026. One last thing before you head to the tire shop. Rotate every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. Keep your pressure at the manufacturer's recommended PSI. Underinflation destroys tread life faster than anything else. Get your alignment checked when you mount new tires. And always check your tread depth. A $2 gauge or the classic coin test is all you need. These aren't optional steps. They're the difference between a tire that lasts 70,000 miles and one that fails you at 40,000. Your car will take care of you, but only if you take care of it first. 4 patches of rubber connecting you to the world. Make sure they're the right ones. If this helped, hit that like button right now and share it with someone who's been putting off their tire decision. You might genuinely be doing them a safety favor. Subscribe if you haven't already. We cover everything from tires and brakes to engine maintenance, and the car care knowledge dealers don't always want you to have. And drop a comment below telling me where in the world you're watching from. Canada, Australia, the UK. Tell me your country and your biggest tire challenge. Let's talk about it. See you in the next one.